There's already a fracture in the market for dollar IOUs. Where there isn't a difference is like in the trading pair itself, like you see in the Chinese yuan. There's the CNY, the onshore, and the CNH, the offshore, and those don't have exactly the same dollar exchange rates.
Makes sense. Okay, and then so
And that's what's part of these dollar flows coming in, right? This is going to be You're already seeing US banks um, show balance sheet expansion. What does that mean? They can't just park in cash, right? If they're sitting on more cat, like they have to earn interest on the IOUs, right? This is the nature of a credit banking model. They have to deploy that somewhere. What that's going to end up with is uh, more credit creation. They may buy more treasuries if they have lower perceived risk tolerance, or they may go out and create business loans, mortgages, auto loans, etc. But that's credit creation. That is by definition inflation in the monetary sense. And in a world where the U.S. under the tariff policies has to source physical goods, right, that the tariffs apply to, um, all else equal, more from its own, 48 or 50 states, as opposed to importing them at lower prices, that will be, um, that's a new supply constraint, and you're throwing credit creation on top of that. Well, that's price inflation, right? Rising prices. Um, so what this is laying the groundwork for is there could be real growth coming from this, but expect a good portion. Like there has to be nominal growth in the economy um, to support the existing debt burden, and part of that nominal credit growth, like it's going to have to come. A piece of it's going to come from prices, just because all else equal, you can't go out. You're not going to be allowed to source lower prices. You're not going to be able to import Chinese deflation or deflation from the rest of the world at the same rate that you had from 1971 up till 2020, really.
And I think we're already seeing Trump kind of brace the U.S. for that, right? I mean, he made those comments about dolls. Maybe we only need two or three for your child instead of 30 of them, right? So I think it's a he very clearly understands where this is going, at least in the short term. It's a question then of medium to long term. Does this play out the way that he'd like it to? Hopefully it does, or it doesn't.